I got a, I can see what's going on. I built a outhouse, which is going to be more of like a prop. It is a functioning outhouse, but it's going to be a prop for our when we have farm dinners and our cabin guests out here. They come and stay. We have trails. We have 16 acres, and the whole property has trails weaving in and out of it. So this is what we call Tennessee Mountain Farm. So I'll give you a little rundown on what we built here with this outhouse. It's built with all around the side. I framed it with regular 2x4s, but it's 100-year-old barnwood that we pulled off my grandpa's barn. It's been there out in the homesteads for a long time. Got a little pitch on the roof coming back, and you see the lights right there? Those are solar lights, believe it or not. This thing is pretty cool. Just found the old tree branch for the handle. We got the moon. And as you can see, it's a composting toilet. It's just regular framing. Left a little ventilation at the top. And there we go. And I built it kind of like on a skid on the floor, so I can take a tractor and pick that up like a pallet and move it. That's one of the cool features. And it backs right up to the woods. So when you're halfway on the trail, if the hikers want to stop and use it, they can. And we have a trail map actually at the cabin that we rent out on the property. We'll put the outhouse exactly where it's at on the map. So those are our killing cones for the chickens. We do our own chicken processing right here on the farm. I'll just give you a few quick little updates here. That's how we get around here. Oh, can't miss this. I still work in the barn on my smart TV. I just sync up to it and I can do work while I'm out here working on projects. I built this thing. Well, actually I didn't build it. I modified it. I had a buddy that wanted rid of his swing set for his kids, and it was out and kind of pushed off to the side. So I turned it up, put it on the truck, brought it home, and customized it for my goats. And my chickens love that little bar at the top. They climb up and roost up there. The goats are actually using it, so it's pretty cool. So what you see here, all that fencing, it's about 100 feet by 65 feet. 165, 165. This used to be as thick as the woods you see back here. But I've got all my chickens, my turkey, my goats. They come out here and do work, scratch around, and I come out and trim trees every so often. And all that because right there, the morning sun comes up and stays most of the day by the house. That will be a greenhouse by the first of next year. So this is almost ready. I'm going to cut the trees out, process the trees, and use hopefully use some for firewood, the ones that aren't going to make it, and the other trees we're going to have them milled up and used for projects around here. So I'm going to show you the coop. I've got other things I'll post on this channel, but I want to get you an update. So this is our coop. So I like my chickens being mobile, but we have so many young ones right now. We're trying to get them to where they're used to exactly where to go at night. So I see my goat hanging out at the top there. But I've got I redid this whole back wall on this coop, and I've got a door in the back so I can let them just free range all day. You know, they can go out and eat all across the whole property, and they always come back at night. But anyway, here is our setup. Goats lay on that bench. Goats lay up top. This is actually the back of the. What do you say, girl? What do you say, girl? Let me see. This is where we collect the eggs. So then I can lock them up in here if we got a storm, or there's the door I was telling you about that goes out to the back. But they can jump in their boxes. But this is where I can put them if I need to at night, if I've got a predator issues that I've got to deal with, or storm coming, or just whatever. I can put them up in there and they're fine. So they've got several layers of protection. So we got the room in the back. I can close that door, bolt it shut, get everybody inside. Then they've got this lean-to, which they hang out most of the time when it's bad weather. It's plenty big enough for all of them. And then they have this fenced area, which will be moved. They're only here to get used to the coop where they're at now, and to do work out here, to kind of disturbing the ground a little bit, fertilizing it, getting it ready for the greenhouse. And then all that fencing will be moved. I'm going to rotate it all the way to the back and start taking out and start clearing out other sides. That's all going to be pasture. So anyway, that is what is going on. So we have what we're trying to create here is well, it's our homestead / farm. So we have other places that we farm and have animals, but this is kind of the biggest project we have going on right now. So our cabin rental is on VRBO and Airbnb. So what we're trying to do is create and it's a rustic cabin. If you haven't seen it, I think I did a video walkthrough, which it's changed now. We've done some modifications to it. But anyway, we're trying to create a homestead experience. So you can come and basically have the 16 acres to yourself, hike the trails. I mean, there's all kinds of things to do on the property. We have like oh yeah, that's another thing I'll show you. I'm doing like a little community area here. There's blocks I'm gonna turn into a huge wood grill, like a big outdoor wood burning grill / smoker, and I think I'm gonna build on the very end of it like a brick pizza oven, just to get creative with it, you know. So we've got the cabin. We have it rented out almost every day of the month, and have for the past 3 or 4 months. And then I'm creating on the other side of the property by the pond, I'm creating what I'm calling a glamping site. So we're going to have a really nice custom tent that's going to have a fireplace in it. So it's going to be really cool. So I don't want to get any bigger than that. I want to make sure that I don't want to turn this into an RV park. I just want it, you know, people that want to have this kind of experience and kind of get away from the city, or if they're considering this kind of a lifestyle, then this would be a great place to come stay for a couple days. So been cutting some firewood, and I'm injured my dang arm. I did all that wood in like 2 days, and it's not like it's that much work. It's just my between sawing the trees, carrying the logs, and then busting them, I've got like I think they call it tennis elbow or something like that. So anyway, just I've got more that I need to get put away so it can be drying out, but you know, it never ends. It's and I love it. It's just projects all day long in between work. You know, it's been a great lifestyle, and I'm looking forward to growing this thing. So anyway, I just want to get you updated on my outhouse.